Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and episode number 7 of this WWE 2K17 Did You Know series, in which we'll be taking a look at 5 more things you might not know about WWE 2K17. Did you know there's an alternate animation for going backstage in Falls Count Anywhere matches? This one comes from DYNAMOxman 1, who reveals there's a second animation for going backstage as opposed to the standard one that plays when pressing L1 to leave the ringside area. This second animation sees you drag your opponent backstage and is triggered by first grappling with your opponent by tapping the grapple button, then using L2 plus R2 on PlayStation or LT plus RT on Xbox to drag your opponent towards one of the 3 backstage entry points. Once you drag them close enough, you should see the backstage option appear, so continue to hold the drag buttons and then press L1 on PlayStation or LB on Xbox to trigger this alternate animation. Did you know WWE 2K17 contains a victim list for all the legends that Randy Orton has killed? This one comes from DYLW623, who reveals that 2K have included Randy Orton's old Legend Killer tour shirt in the creation suite. If you take a closer look at the back of this, it features a checklist of some of the legendary names that Legend Killer has ticked off, including legendary names like the Fabulous Moolah, Booker T, Mick Foley, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Cactus Jack, Sergeant Slaughter and Harley Race, as well as lesser known names like Shawn Michaels and Rob Yam Dam. Did you know it's possible to perform a powerbomb against the ring post? This one comes from Jarude12, who reveals it's possible to perform a devastating powerbomb against the ring post when using Kevin Owens' apron powerbomb OMG moment in a certain position. To pull this off, you need to perform the move as close to the left hand side of the turnbuckle as possible, which will then see your opponent throw it outside as Owens sets up the move, which, if performed close enough, should see it connect with the turnbuckle, adding even more impact to this devastating move. Did you know it's possible to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase during promos in Universe mode? This one comes from Ayden Evers, who reveals that not only can you cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase during matches involving the show's champion, but you can also cash it in during one of their promos. To perform the cash in, simply win the Money in the Bank ladder match and then select a promo involving the current champion, at which point you'll be given the option to cash in the Money in the Bank contract.
He's not going to cash in, is he? He's going to cash in! He's going to cash in! The champion's in trouble!
You're not kidding! What an opportune time to pull this move!
This could be the night! This could be the night!
Did you know it's possible to perform a breakout of wake-up taunts? While some superstars have their own unique wake-up taunts as their opponent gets back to the feet, such as The Rock, it can be a bit boring seeing the same general animation of a superstar crouched and ready to attack. Now obviously you could edit movesets to change the superstar's wake-up taunt, but an easier way that works for any wake-up taunt animation is to press L1 on PlayStation or LB on Xbox to cancel the taunt. This then leaves you free to move around, use a different move, or use another taunt such as Stone Cold giving The Rock the finger before then nailing them with a Stone Cold Stunner. Now this is also a cool trick to use when playing against other players either in person or online, as generally most skilled players will know when to time reversal to the standard wake up taunt, but by breaking out you can choose to perform a different move, turn them around, whip them into a different position, taunt, or just hit them with your finish out when they least expect it. So it's a cool little trick to kind of mess with the mind. With that brings us to the end of today's video, but if you've got any lesser known features, secrets, hints or Easter eggs that you'd like me to cover, let me know about it in the comments and I'll give you a shout out in the next episode. Guys, let me know your thoughts on all of today's features as well as how many you knew, and if you enjoyed the video I would love it if you could drop a like to show your support, and if you're new to the channel make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you can be notified whenever a new episode is released. As always, until next time, have yourself an awesome day and I'll catch you later.